Hello, welcome back to the debate. We're going to be talking about Declan Rice and international choices. You will, of course, have heard that he's going to be available to play for England rather than for the Republic of Ireland, having played 3 games for the Republic, but not competitive matches. First of all, what do you think of his decision to choose England over the Republic?
Well, obviously, having an Irish background, I'm disappointed, and I think it's a big loss for the Republic of Ireland because, at 20, he's a wonderful footballer. It's an honest decision, and Declan's obviously thought long and hard about it. I don't know if he's gone with his heart or his head, and he's probably torn between the two. What I don't agree with is the rule. Having played 3 full internationals, albeit friendlies, that he can then go and play for another country competitively. It didn't happen in my day. Maybe I'm old-fashioned or traditional that way, but after 3 games, I think that's more than enough to say, right, you're an Ireland player now. But the rule was there. I don't think the kid's done anything wrong. He's made a conscious decision, and it's definitely England's benefit.
But what do you think? Do you understand that a player can be torn between 2 or more different nationalities?
Yeah, well, of course it can be. Parents, grandparents. I mean, doesn't want to upset parents or grandparents, whatever maybe. So I do understand it. But Lenny touched on it there. I think after playing 3 international games for one country, fair enough, they're not as a class of now as what full internationals, is it? He still played those 3 games. So in the future, the law needs to be changed. Otherwise, everyone will be able to do it after playing 5, 6, 7 games and turn around and say, no, I don't fancy playing for him anymore, I'm going to play for whoever it may be. I think to look at it logically, decision needs to be made early doors. I know he was at 21 levels before, wasn't it?
Yes. So where would you, where would you draw the line now? Would it be at schoolboy level? Would it be at 17s, 19s, 21?
Me personally, I'd most probably say between 19 and 21 because you're an adult. You try to make the right decisions for the right reasons. I don't think you've got to go to full international level before you make that decision, because you know what you're playing with, the players that are going to be around you. So to have the opportunity to have 3 bites of the cherry before you turn around and say, I don't really like that cherry, I'm going to try something else.
It's a fair point.
Yeah, it's one of those ones, So I think they do need to change that. So we just have to wait and see if they're going to do it.
Where do you think the line then should be drawn?
I think once you pull a full international jersey, then that's the line drawn, and you've chosen your country to play for. Under 21, I think some players get lost in the system from maybe 19, 20, 21 to the full international. But I think at that elite level, for your country of choice, that should be it then. So
once you've played senior football, senior international football, that's the country that you're going to represent for the future.
Then there's no... there's no vagueness about it, Andy, then, right, I'm putting this shirt on, this is me for the rest of my career, done.
In terms of a footballing decision, do you think he's made the right choice?
It's a good question. It's a good question. I mean, obviously, England are at a higher level at the minute, and, they're going in the right direction. Fantastic World Cup, and, recent performances under Gareth Southgate have been really, really high quality. So, looking at him, though, he looks well-equipped for international football. He's a class player, good athlete, reads the game very, very well. He probably would play more games for Ireland, but such is the competition with England. And it's a brave choice from him as well. So, good luck to him. Because
of those improved performance and more regular performances for West Ham, he is now being talked about as part of Gareth, depending on whether or not they can put the relevant paperwork through in time, for Gareth Southgate's squad for March.
Is that before he changes his mind again?
No, he's not. No, he can't do that now. He's made his decision.
He's a bad
man. We've done that. We've made the decision. Would he deserve his place on current form in that England squad for Czech Republic and for the game against Montenegro?
I think that would all depend on who would be left out. Because England have been on the crest of the wave.
You can bring him into the squad.
Yeah, you can bring him in.
The starting 11.
England have been on the crest of a wave since Gareth took over. Fantastic World Cup, and they're playing some real good football. You've got to be very honest. They're playing some real good football. The feel-good factors back with the England squad, and there's a lot of young players coming through at the same time. I think that's what makes it even better. Now, when he's integrated into the squad, will he be playing? Or only time will tell. But his form for West Ham this season, I think, has been fantastic. He's been one of West Ham's better players. And I can understand why Gareth wants to get him involved so quickly, to see what he can bring to the squad or bring to the team. So, will he get in straight away? We'll have to wait and see, because everyone's waiting their chance to get in with England. And if he does get in before someone else, naturally someone else could be very disappointed.